Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Prison Architect, fresh on a new loaded version of the game, so that we don't have to deal with that weird clicking issue. So I was brainstorming a little bit, how should we deal with our shower problem here? Not really a problem, our shower opportunity. Let's put it that way. And I was thinking that probably the way I'll handle it, this is asymmetrical, isn't it? It's gonna make people kinda salty. Okay, that's 333. That looks a little bit better. This is going to be our shower room up here. It's large and in charge, but it's not huge. Shower's going to be here. And I think this is going to be a capable size to handle us as we expand here. Keep in mind, we still haven't had any shower riots. I'm just trying to nip this in the bud so that hopefully we never do. Now, I think we're going to line up some kind of shower islands here, if you will. One here. One, I don't, like, how do I have my other islands set up? They are only one tile, no, they're two tiles away, okay. That's been pretty good for me. One, two, like that. Because we need room for the shower heads, I guess. I know you can stack them up a little closer than that. I just don't really care to. It's a little bit asymmetrical, and it covers up how it says, like, shower there at the bottom, which is always a little bit of an annoyance for me, but that's okay. It's already going to be relatively expensive to get this stuff, like, wired up here, so let's not worry about it too much. We'll install our requisite kind of drains, and then we'll get started on shower heads, because it is going to take a long, long time for all these shower heads to actually get installed. So we'll click and drag these, and this will back us up on deliveries, and we have 17 prisoners showing up, which could be on as many as, like, 3 trucks. So I would expect, like, maybe some issues with respect to that. But apart from that, I'm feeling like this is going to be a smart decision for us. It's not nearly as expensive as I thought it would be, actually. Just wait for this guy to get the wall installed. Now that that's done, we'll do it on this side. And it really is going to be dense here. Like, there is, well, we're not going to be able to put a shower stuff here, but that's okay. I guess we can just install it here. We don't need to really worry about the wall actually getting up. Okay, that's good. Shower room's gonna be up. Let's make sure we've got it done for piping. That didn't cost us nearly as much as I thought it would. We'll run a... Where's our last large pipe? Man, that's annoying. We'll run one under here. And then we'll do like this. I apologize for all the thising, but there's not really that much insightful commentary I can provide, as we're just trying to install some very simple piping and stuff like that. So that's going to take a little while to get done, that's okay. We'll save this area for cell blocks or possibly a larger common room. That depends, though, on how this recreation stat does here. Like, as far as needs go, recreation's been popping up a little bit more often. We could change that from our regime, but another thing that we could do is just, you know... I mean, part of the reason that people are struggling, or there are such needs, is that... well, basically, there's just a big congestion problem. So when there's an hour for showers, people don't always have time to actually get there. It's not really a good idea to try to clean the showers while other people are inside of them. First off, invasion of their privacy. They may be prisoners, they're still human beings, please have some respect. Secondly, you're just gonna get all wet again. It's kind of, a shower is kind of, not totally, this is a slob's logic here, but it's a self-cleaning kind of, you know, device. Is this truck seriously just gonna, like, glitch out and stay here? Please tell me that's not the case. We are at 28% prisoners, okay, or 28% reoffending, I should say. I don't know what we do with this truck. Is there any way we can just tell it to go away? I wish we could. That might, like, completely break things. I don't know, though. Alright, so our families have just... Oh, they're gonna come in through this jail door now. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Are we seriously not getting prisoners because there's a truck back up here? It said we had 17 prisoners arriving and they never showed up. Well, alright, maybe that gives us some time to get our shit together. Unless... No, I don't think that could be bad. It's eating time. What are prisoners mad about? 29 prisoners have serious complaints. Family. Oh, we got visitation rooms, man. Is it just that it takes them longer to get into them? Like, our visitation room is running according to plan. It's not my fault if you're not using it. That one's supposed to be for maximum security only. These guys are all max security. Okay, well, what's going on in this room then? There's only one family here to visit a minimum security prisoner? I kind of don't understand it. But that's okay, as long as it gets handled, I'm not too concerned about it. Showers will be installed up here. The prisoners will start using these showers before it's time. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. I just really hope that this truck moves out of the freaking way. Does it have to be filled up? Is that the thing? Just one more thing on here? We'll finish... Oh, thank God. That is a weird little issue we had there. Hopefully that means we can get prisoners tomorrow. I wanted prisoners today. Oh well, though. For now, what else should we do? 205 prisoners? I mean, that's the thing, is like our capacity has not really grown them. Or, I mean, our capacity has grown, but we haven't really had that many more prisoners that actually, like, have entered the prison. Except we just got 218, so they just showed up? Alright, that's weird. Not necessarily a glitch, but probably not working as intended. This is good, though. I'm glad to have them. Good thing I was paying attention to it. Nothing special, nothing special, nothing special. Cooking meth in large scale. That is the most cost-efficient, or cost-inefficient, I guess, but most efficient bio I've seen in Prison Architect. Cooking meth in large scale. Frederick Norden Norquist. It's a very metal name. Javian Have-Balls Ballas. I think we've seen this one before. Have-Balls was convinced in 2008 for charges against humanity. Ironically enough, no charges were filed for failure to abide child labor laws in his oil empire. Adam Sparks Corrigan, voltimeter in hand. I think it's voltimeter, even though it says voltmeter. This physics teacher finally snapped when a student valued pi at exactly 3. There were no survivors. Tough. Patrick downloads. Mitchell. Patrick was charged and sentenced with 5 counts of illegal downloading of the latest boy pop bands. These CDs include One Direction, NSYNC, Hanson, all the latest pop bands. And the most successful boy band of the late 90s, Eminem. These chicks don't even know the name of my band. Kaspar Mortask Schonbeck killed his parents at a young age. Kaspar became a monster in some of the prisons he have been to. Alright. I will keep that in mind. And finally, Kenneth Staff Sergeant Thorson. He was a decorated member of the U.S. military before being found guilty of murder. He maintains his innocence, citing archaic military rules that do not allow hands to be placed in pockets. If only I could have holstered those knife hands, he says. His hands are made of knives. I get it. Delivery area's working out for us A-okay. I think it'll be quite some time before... I was like, why is there a bed here? I guess they're making it. I'm very happy to see that, you know? The more beds that we can actually get produced, I think we have some right here, yeah. Those sell for a decent amount of money. Plus, they make our prisoners a little bit more reformed, which is awesome. Workshop's getting a little crowded, though. Workshop 2's got plenty of space. How's our program doing here? Carpentry apprenticeship, still only 1 passed. That's embarrassing. 62 passed, or 62, yeah, 62, 45% past that. We could fulfill the first of our education grant requirements soon, which would be a good thing. I'm not used to this kind of like 2 p.m. danger rising. I think it's because the prisoners, their needs aren't being taken care of right now. Oh my god, they're so slow. I mean, the whole game is so slow right now because our prison is enormous, but... Yeesh. Is our shower station done? Not even close, actually. Our workmen, that's the problem, is that we've got to get these prisoners inside, but the workmen aren't clearing out the truck kind of backlog that we have because we've got so many deliveries and stuff and then so much installation to do in our shower room. It's not really that big of a deal, but we'll wait before we build much more, and we'll just observe our prison for a little while here. At least a couple of prisoners are smart enough to use these other doors. They're like, yeah, I'm not getting up in that bucket of syrup up there. That's a mess. You know what? This is taking like an hour for everybody to get out of the canteen here. I think this is probably the sort of thing that we should take care of. So here's what I'm thinking. Why don't... Would it be okay to just open this up? Or, I mean, I guess it's already open. So let me pause for a second. What if we... they can't just run out of the prison like this, right? There'll be staff doors. Well, if they could run out of the prison, they would have done it anyway. Alright, so I'm thinking we, basically just demolish... I mean, dismantle, I guess I should say. Dismantle objects. These doors. Like that. And then we oh, that's fine. And then we demolish these walls like this. And then we install, it's gonna be a little bit of an expensive installation here, but that's okay. We'll go, I hope this isn't a terrible oversight, by the way, but we'll install some of these. Oh, you know what, we can't install all metal detectors because it'll totally overrun our power grid unless we put them on the green grid. Although, somebody told me that we could link these up again. And like, we don't have to worry about crossing the streams. It was just because I didn't have capacitors on my other one. I don't know if that's well and truly the case, though. Shall we dare to find out? Let's give it a try. It's gonna take a little while for this to get done, because again, we still have our shower to produce here. I don't know why I'm risking it. I guess I'm just messing around, because I want to see what our final valuation can get up to here as we get a little further and further along. 770,000, so we're worth about 750,000 right now, which I think is great. But I would love to get this to be our $1 million prison. I don't really know how we do it, because we can't seem to add that many more people into our society here. Although I guess because of that 17-person day, we'll probably be able to add more in the future. I'm still kind of pissed that we have less doctors up here in our infirmary. Like, we have 4 doctors down here in this one. You know what I might do? I'm gonna say dismantle all this crap. Not the light, you ding dong, the medical bed. Dismantle, dismantle, dismantle. Oh! I was lied to. Oh, Jesus Christ, what have I done? Okay, dismantle utilities. Yeah, this was a terrible idea. I'll be honest about that right off the bat. This is gonna be a bit of a dark prison overnight here. This might take us a little while to get sorted out, because we still have a lot of work to do up here. Oh no, this was a terrible idea. Why are prisoners mad? I mean, I guess I can understand it. Food. Well, they can still eat. Presumably. Okay. Why is... Oh, I was gonna say, why is our power station so close to capacity? But I guess it's because it's still linked into the other one. Alright. This is gonna be a bit of a nightmare. Just let it go. Don't worry about it too much. We'll get it sorted out. It's gonna be... I don't know if they're gonna be more likely to riot as a result of this, but this is the kind of thing that could affect our, maybe, production chain for the next couple of days. Are they really... They're not able to eat? Is that the problem that's happening right now? No, they're fine. They're gonna go to sleep soon anyway. So why did I demolish all this stuff? Basically to make it easier to get into the canteen. And we'll build up like a door here. Just because I don't see any reason not to, and I don't know, maybe we'll just put like a wall there. Yeah. Basically just give an easier entrance to the canteen so that people aren't always going through doors and like funneled into some inefficient spots, but then they're still in like a really inefficient spot right here. Do these guys all have drugs on them? What the heck? Or does that mean they're in drug treatment? Yeah, it's really this corner that's causing that nightmare, isn't it? So, you know, what I did didn't really end up making a difference at all. And my prison's, under darkness here. Alright. We got power? Yes, we do. We got power. How about you? Are we back? A dinosaur story? Hold your breath. Seems like we're fine. Alright, but we do need to find a way to install some more metal detectors. So the way that I would suggest that we do that is actually by dismantling all of these utilities and then wiring them into the other grid. Now, I don't know necessarily how that's going to work out. Can I put like concrete here, please? I guess there's got to be a foundation there first. I don't like that little bit being outside. Like, that seems unsanitary to me. Tell you what, you just build that up right there. Excuse me? Oh, because well, I don't get it. I'm having a little bit of power issue here. One part of our prison is blacked out. Why that part? Oh, probably because I cut the line that causes it to be powered. It's really not connected anywhere else? That surprises me a great deal. So let's deal with that. You know, we're going to sort out some of our electrical woes right now. Did the foundation get built? What is this nonsense right here? You see this? This prison just got a lot uglier as I intended it to be, like, a little bit more economical. Alright, let's look at our utilities map and pause it for a second. So I want to wire all of these in. Oh, actually, we'll install some more metal detectors while we're here. We've already got 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we should have done this first because now there's going to be, it's going to automatically wire, like, some of these in, I think. That one wing of our prison should come back online now. Yep, okay. I know this seems like it's a terrible mess. Hey, we're about to get 16 grand. That's pretty sweet. I know it seems like this is a terrible mess, but it's going to get better before it gets worse. Alright, now that I've dismantled this, we're actually going to demolish this wall. The prison is going through renovations right now. And after that wall's demolished, this entire thing is going to become a cleaning cupboard, so we'll only have 1 infirmary. The problem is, if you're a max security inmate, you can't get healed. But maybe you should have thought of that before you fucking murdered somebody in my prison, okay? You can deal with it for the 30 years until you get outside. What's the worst that could possibly happen? Alright, are these all going to be wired in together? No, that's great. This is what I wanted. I think we can just be okay wiring them in like this. And they won't touch, and everything will be fine, and we'll have happy, happy prisoners, maybe? This is not necessarily a more efficient way of handling the system. It basically just caused a bunch of headaches. Well, we did get our profit from the long-term investment. Are there any other grants that we might want to take right now? What a nightmare, this episode. Cell block E, raise prisoner capacity to 500. That's just, you might as well take it, I guess, if you're going to be doing it. Inmate nutrition is better with earlier numbers of prisoners. It's not worth that much money. Education reform, we're not quite there yet. I don't think we have any of the conditions fulfilled, least of which requiring people to actually pass their programs. So we're gonna see some moments of truth as the electrical cables get installed here. You know what? I kind of like that they're flashing powered and unpowered occasionally, because it makes me think that if they were really, really diligent and they knew when they were going to turn off for a split second, they could actually steal a knife or something like that. And you know what? If you've stolen that knife, you deserve it, I think. Alright, why are people mad? We pretty much have continuous intake on. Food? Bladder? Please don't tell me that you think your toilets don't work or something. I guess because there's no water, you can't use your toilet during that situation. You know what? Fair enough. I installed pipes in the wrong area. That's fine. We'll get that handled. Paid a little bit too much for pipes. There's bigger problems. Why are we making $23,000 a day? That seems awesome. I'm not complaining. I'm just surprised. Yesterday we made $18,000 on exports. My God, that is actually awesome. Alright. Well, you know what? It at least seems on intake people are a little bit faster getting into the canteen. Do we have to worry about our deployment anymore? Yeah, we do. Oh, that could have been bad. That's medium security only, mon frere. You're not welcome here anymore. Can we just, like, escort him to cell? Well, hopefully he just won't murder anybody. That's pretty much that should be my tagline for Prison Architect. Well, hopefully they don't murder anybody. The other way I was thinking to solve this situation, maybe we'll just make him normal security for now. Because I don't know if he can actually move now that it's, Oh, are you kidding me that these stoves aren't wired up? That's something I should have noticed earlier. Yeah, that's an issue. Please get that taken care of as soon as possible. We need those stoves to actually, and the sinks, and you know, I like how we just have some prisoners in here. No problem, I guess. Seriously though, get those wires installed as soon as possible. We could probably like blow out the walls here and give them a much larger walkway as they exit the prison. But they're still gonna get funneled down to one tile like right here. It might alleviate some of the problems though. Oh, people are mad. No food because the power was out, right? Yeah. Alright, let's hope there's no riot before midday. They'll be able to get their lunch on. Get their skis shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. We might just want to put the whole prison on lockdown until it's mealtime, because it sounds like people are about to kick this off. 74 prisoners have serious complaints. That's not good. Please install the wires faster. Please install the wires a little bit faster. Damn, baby, I can't do it that fast, but I know someone who can. Workmen, take it away. Seriously, though. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh, just another fucking day at the shitty job. I don't care about these people. Ooh, get the lead out. How about you get the lead out, warden? Alright, I've restored power to half the prison. Done my job for today. What an asshole. Who? You know what? That's what you get. I just erased you. And I hire someone who's actually, you know, they care about their damn job. I hired 2 people with the money that we would have spent on your pension. What are you doing up here, ex-cop? Okay, by the way, I've messed this up. This should be cleaning cupboard. Where is that? I always forget. Cleaning cupboard. There it is. Okay. It's always the last place you look. And we don't need doctors in our cleaning cupboard anymore. Are they gonna now take the long walk to actually get into our, What the? Why are you not wired up anymore? You have electricity. What's up with that? Are you telling me these have neither electricity nor water? Or just no water? This doesn't make any sense to me. The frame rate, by the way, is a prison architect thing. Do we have to turn them back on manually? Prisoners are going to get pretty mad about hygiene pretty quickly, so I'll tell you what. We're going to dismantle all 4 of these laundry machines and reinstall them. I might be an idiot. Who knows that, you know, crossing the grids, or crossing the streams might have caused more issues than I had originally anticipated. So after we get these laundry machines out of here, what are people mad about? I'm assuming that it's going to be food. Yeah, food and hygiene. That makes a lot of sense. It's a very complicated job to turn a laundry machine into a box. I don't blame them for taking their time here. Oh, we got tasers going off. Really? Not in... No. Not in protective custody. You can't do that. It's just not fair. Alright, now that we've done that, we're actually just going to install 4 laundry machines. Actually, you know what? Let's install them, like, on the other wall. It doesn't really work, does it? Can't rotate these options. That's alright. And once they get installed, I'm assuming that it's just going to work, but we'll see. This is turning into a pretty sweet storage room here, honestly. Come on, troubleshooting. No, huh? The pipes totally freaking work. There's no water, maybe because there's a large pipe that's taking too much now. Oh, you know what? That's me being an idiot. I didn't realize that we dismantled a bunch of large pipes there. Okay, so I've solved the problem, and the problem is I'm dumb. I apologize for not seeing that earlier, but at least we got the problem sorted so that hopefully these hygiene issues get taken care of. By the way, we didn't sort prisoners for like the last 2 days, so I think it's probably a good idea to take our confidential informants and activate them and see what up with that. Because I am a little bit concerned, and I think I'm justifiably a little bit concerned about how things are going here. That's also a normal area. Speaking of which, to optimize our prison up here, we gotta demolish this bad boy. Alright, you know, my heart tells me that what we should do next is add more capacity, but I don't think it's necessarily the most pressing matter. But I don't know what is the most pressing matter, because we're making a decent amount of money. I'm assuming that our prisoners that need medical attention are like 2 in protective custody, which honestly, I kind of feel like too bad. But we actually can, someone told me. Oh god. Well, that's urgent. That is, bare minimum, the worst place you could possibly put a tunnel. Can we send a guard there, or is it dogs? Go take a dog, get out there. Or you, guard, come here, man. Yeah, go take a look at this. We must have heard something. Excuse me, I need a dog handler, like, right now. Alright. We'll shake down soon. First things first. I'm getting in over my head here. Confidential informant. We're looking for ex-law enforcement. Is anyone marked for death also? You can see the crosshairs pretty large, so I think we would see them. Nobody that we can see is marked for death. That's a good start. We're looking for ex-law enforcement. That's really all we can afford to segregate right now. Until we build a larger prison cell. Lots of reputations. But no ex-cops, and I didn't see any snitches either, so that's pretty good. Sure, let's build more capacity. So, we'll just build, like a large pipe up like this, and out like this. And we'll, just do this, and again, prepare for a lot of this talk as we expand outwards here. Placing these pipes, as you can probably well tell, is like the most annoying part of my day. That's not totally true, but it is kind of annoying. Those pipes aren't feeding anything, so we don't really need those ones. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode. We made a lot of money, completed a grant by doing basically nothing, and our prison's worth 790, which means it's still worth 750 plus our cash on hand, but hey, getting pretty darn close to that $1 million valuation, which I'm excited about. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal, and of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.